Hey, Steve, you discussed before this game even started that it's probably unreasonable to look at your team missing its quote unquote top four players and expect the same sort of production. But the situation being what it is, you don't presumably don't know when these guys are coming back. What can you guys do? You, the players, and you as a coach, and you and your staff do to kind of hold on and bail water until you actually have some semblance of health.
Yeah, I think I've said it before, but I think our message is staying together, staying positive. I told the guys we had 2 great days of practice, and tonight I don't think we got better. So I don't care about the result, but I thought we could have played better. We could have made less mistakes. Could have done a few things that would have made tonight more productive, and that's all it is. We recognize we're shorthanded. We know we're sending these guys out there and asking them to do more than they're accustomed to doing, and that's tough. But at the same time, they've responded every time we've asked them to keep their spirits high and work, and that was clearly on display in practice yesterday. Today we needed a little bit more, so we're pushing them to come in tomorrow and have a great attitude, push each other, support each other, and keep getting better. And in the meantime, and continue to build. I think we build a lot of resolve over this difficult stretch, and it's just a matter of us staying with it until we do get a little bit more size and talent back on the lineup.
Steve, aside from being shorthanded, I mean, anything in particular bother you more than others, whether it's execution, effort, et cetera, tonight?
Yeah, I thought we made too many game plan mistakes. More than anything, I thought to start the second half, we lost a lot of 50-50 balls. We had a really good chance. We didn't get 50-50 balls. And we turned it over in the first 3 minutes of the second half. We probably had a chance to cut it down to 10. I'm not saying we're going to win the game, but it would have given us an opportunity to gain a little momentum and start to get some belief and play a little better. I know our guys are in a tough spot, but we've pushed them hard through this stretch, and they've really responded. So we're really proud of them. Like I said, individual work 2 days ago was great. Yesterday's practice the guys were outstanding. Tonight we weren't satisfied, and we want more.
I mean, fans and sports writers can't help but, look at the math, the standings, the numbers. Do you allow yourself to kind of, just look at that and say, here's what we got to do, here's what the situation went, or do you just try to take it game by game?
I think both. We clearly, I think the smart thing to do would take it game by game, but we understand the situation we're in. We know there's urgency. We know that we're not going to have a half a season to kind of figure this thing out. We're going to be up against the clock, and our guys, like I said, they've been great because there's a lot of pressure and circumstances that make it difficult. As you're dropping in the standings, but their spirit has been outstanding. So that's the spirit, I think, of taking it day by day, game by game, trying to improve, and at the same time, we recognize the situation we're in.
This is twofold. I mean, if you look, whatever, you have maybe a quarter of the season left. In your mind, what are the 2 or 3 most glaring things that you need to get this righted? And I'm discounting, obviously, health as one of them.
That's it. That's number 1, 2, 3, and 4, really. I mean, these guys, we could have played better tonight, but we can play better on nights when we have everybody too. So you're not going to play great every night, but in this league, you flip it. Like take the Celtics and take 4 of their starters out. It's a different look.
And in Patty's case, I mean, obviously he had the nice game going into the break, but it's been a pretty extended slide for him shooting wise. I mean, has he just looked tired to you?
I think Patty's tired. His legs have been worked pretty hard this year. He's played more minutes than he's ever played, and we've asked a lot of him. So as we get bodies back, he can hopefully get a little bit more of a normal rotation. And it's not just the amount of minutes. It's we're asking him to create offense and things that are it's all piling up in a sense. So, but his spirit has been unbelievable. His leadership's been unbelievable, and he's such a huge part of our connective tissue that he's a big piece in what we do, regardless of making or missing shots.
Steve, was said on the TNT broadcast that you guys will know by the end of this week about Joe with the second surgery. I mean, are you anticipating having an idea of going into Milwaukee? Flying in Milwaukee, or
I did not know that. No.
Steve, is there enough time left for for Blake to get back in the rotation this year and be a meaningful contributor, or is just too many guys sort of past him?
No, I think it's possible for everybody. I think Blake and Nick are in a similar situation here. I think Andre's brought rebounding and rim protection for us that we've needed. I think LaMarcus has been largely really effective and efficient for us. So those guys are getting the bulk of the minutes now, but we still value Blake, and there's obviously still time left where he could get more minutes, get back in the rotation, or play a bigger role. But right now I think that Andre's filling a big need for us, and LaMarcus has played the best basketball.